Hi, it's July 11th. And today, in queer TV history, July 11th, 1979, on NBC's Tomorrow Show, a talk show with Tom Snyder that aired after midnight, Snyder sat down with the gender-bending actors Divine and Holly Woodlawn and talked about their art and their relation to gender.
Good Tom.
Just kidding, Holly. I expect you to come out like in dresses and high heels and stuff like that.
Well, that takes a lot of preparation and, for me, 2 other people, and a lot of time and money, really, Heavy on the money.
But when you appear in The Neon Woman, how do you differ in appearance from the way you two look right now?
Well, in the play, when we wear wigs, a lot of makeup. No, I wear pants in the play. She wears dresses.
She does?
Yeah.
Why did you say she does? That's a he.
Well, in the play, I'm playing a woman.
Flash Storm, The Neon Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing this play for 3 weeks. I've been rehearsing for 20 days. Right now, I don't even know where I am. I'm so glum. But the reason that we're not doing this now is I don't live in women's clothing.
No,
I do it as a living. But I really never wanted a sex change. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It was too final. What I really wanted to do was I enjoy the idea, the whole thing of fabulous women, and when I was young, I used to see Lana Turner movies, Liz Taylor movies, when the studios, Marlene Dietrich, when they were all dressed up in those fabulous gowns and furs and things, which women don't do anymore. Now they're starting to.
And sometimes men's clothes.
Oh yeah, Marlene was always in a suit, but
But isn't that funny? That's okay if Dietrich comes out wearing a men's suit.
Right.
But if these 2 guys come out wearing dresses, all of a sudden they're on television, we're saying, wow, look at that, these guys are wearing dresses. Now,
well, that was something that really angered me for a while. There was a show called The Club, where all the women were dressed as men. And never once were they put down for, let's say, being lesbians or anything like that. But the minute you walk on stage in a dress, you're a freak. Or you're something out of the ordinary. I mean, it's the way I make my living, and I make a very good living doing this. And I mean, I've become very popular. I mean, I can do a show and sell it out, But so I don't see, it's a job, and that's why I do it. And I'm a comedian. I love to make people laugh.
Yeah, but nobody ever says to Liza Minnelli, well, do you get off getting on putting men's pants on?
Oh, right.
You used to play dress up when you were a kid?
Because of the late hour, Snyder's long-running show could present guests and non-mainstream topics that you wouldn't generally see in those days in prime time. Let's stay in that same 12:30 a.m. time slot, but jump 30 years later to The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson from July 11th, 2009. In the U.S., there had been a long history of presumably straight TV comedians like Bob Hope and Johnny Carson throwing casual LGBT references into their monologues for cheap laughs. Back in the 1960s and 70s, merely alluding to our existence was the joke all by itself, and the tone was generally mocking. By the time Craig Ferguson's show debuted in 2005, the simple fact of our existence was no longer usually seen as cause for derisive laughter on late-night shows. But queerness was still considered a naughty topic for straight comics to talk about, and Ferguson often took advantage of that. In order to get the first joke, you need to know that in July of 2009, there was much public speculation about actress Lindsay Lohan's sexuality.
Crazy out there. It's been a crazy week. This was Lindsay Lohan's birthday week. She celebrated her 23rd birthday this week at a Malibu pizza restaurant. Apparently, what? Oh, ha. Where the hell do you go? Some swanky Dan restaurant? Girl can go to a pizza restaurant if she wants. The only thing is, no one could find out whether she wanted sausage or not. Oh, hey, now. What the hell is that meant to mean? Are you implying, Craig, that Lindsay is a pretend lesbian? No. I don't know. Well, who knows? Anyway, look. There's a new book coming out that explores the bromance between... I like it when I do that. You like it when I do that? It's like bunnies suddenly appear on TV. Oh, what's the Scottish going to go? Hey, he's got bunnies! A new book's coming out that explores the bromance between Tom Cruise and David Beckham. That woke you up, didn't it? The title of the book will be A Tale of Two Sissies. No, that's a joke. It's a joke, for God's sake. Relax. Will you relax? I'm doing my pretend angry again. I'm pretend angry at you! You know the big movie opening today? I'm very excited about it. Bruno. Sacha Baron Cohen plays a gay Austrian fashion reporter. Now, I have to say, I have been to Austria, and it's not particularly gay. Even although they have the Vienna sausage parade, it's not that gay. If you don't know where Austria is, we got a map of Austria, don't we? We got a map. There's Austria, yeah, Bruno Slavin, East Austria, Bob. Bob! Didn't even try. Bob? I have been to Vienna, and I did the standard tourist stuff. I rode the big Ferris wheel, crossed the Danube. I sang with Vienna Boys Choir. I did. They tried to stop me, but I was in there singing with them. When I was in Austria, though, I learned to waltz. Dancing's very popular in Austria. They have these huge balls. Not like in the movie Bruno. They're like elaborate coming out balls. Oh, grow up!
July 11th, 2013, the premiere of the Netflix comedy drama series Orange is the New Black. One of the time-honored contexts for fictional queer women on screen has been women's prison dramas. This trend dates all the way back to the 1950 Hollywood film Caged, and possibly even earlier. Examples on TV have included the British series Within These Walls in the 1970s, and the Australian soap opera Prisoner, also called Prisoner Cell Block H, in the 1970s and 80s, as well as a 1980 American TV movie remake of Prisoner called Willow B. Women in Prison, and the British drama series Bad Girls in the 90s and 2000s. So when Orange is the New Black premiered, we knew to expect queer characters. But this series went further by also including a well-developed, three-dimensional trans woman character, Sophia, played by a trans actress, Laverne Cox, at a time when ongoing portrayals of trans people were rare on American series. Here are 2 clips from that memorable first season. In the first, we will see drug smuggler Alex, a newcomer to the prison, talking with her ex-girlfriend Piper, who Alex implicated in one of her crimes. Their uncomfortable reunion will be complicated by another ongoing character, Suzanne, also known as Crazy Eyes. And the second clip will feature Sophia in one of the most tired American television cliches for transgender characters, a trans woman whose doctor tells her that, due to medical complications, she must go off her hormone therapy.
How long are you gonna do this? We both live here. We have to deal with each other.
Oh, yeah. I plan on spending my entire sentence avoiding you.
Get over it. We did some illegal shit, and we both got caught.
You stole my life. You stole my good life that I made after you. Stay the fuck away from me.
Ladies, in-house program will begin in 1 hour.
Is there a problem here?
No?
You bother my friend here. Dandelion? She bothering you?
No, we were just talking.
Yeah. She is bothering me. And you need to be on your way, because she don't like talking to you, not one bit.
Are you kidding me?
Move, bitch! This is my wife here, so you need to
I'm
step...
not actually...
I will cut you! I will cut you, bitch! Don't make me cut you! You know where the fuck you are, bitch! You don't know me!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
It's all right. We all good.
You really think I would have eaten a bobblehead if I wanted to kill myself? Listen, Doc, I need my dosage. I've given 5 years, $80,000 and my freedom for this. I'm finally who I'm supposed to be. Do you understand? I can't go back.
I'd like to help you. Unfortunately, you have elevated levels of AST and ALT, which could mean liver damage.
That's bullshit. That could mean anything.
We're going to take you off your hormones entirely
What?
until we can schedule an ultrasound, get a clean read.
But that could take months.
I can offer you an antidepressant.
And if you'd like to know more about television's portrayal of LGBTQ lives from the 1950s to the 2020s, please explore the channel and subscribe.